and Paul, Edgeware Pool Group, Paul Somerville.
Thanks for the opportunity. My name's Paul Somerville, Chairperson of the Edgeware Pool Group. I'm here today to talk about the very long journey we've been on for the past 12 years to realise our vision of replacing the much loved Edgeware Pool. You've just heard from Brian. Thanks very much for that, Brian. You've just heard from Brian about the amazing history of this pool, the swim club, the community, and how the heart was truly ripped out by the totally unexpected and unexplained demolition. I've handed out some booklets there, history books which have been compiled as a fundraiser for the pool, and I would like to draw your attention to the back page where it says, "Grateful thanks to those who scaled the wall after the demolition of the pool to retrieve the swim club historic minute books and pool management files. Without this action, all these records would have been lost." All of you around this table will have an interest in your local communities and histories. You're welcome to keep those copies, and it's a good read. Not that you'll have much time to read while you're doing all these submissions. Following demolition of our demolition.
How much are you selling them for?
$1 million. No, sorry, $5 million.
No, seriously, because I mean, I'd rather make a donation rather than to.
$15.
Right, thank you.
Thanks very much. We'll put your name on the outside of the pool.
No,
following demolition, our group was formed towards the replacement of the pool on the original site. So far we have designed and costed the pool, and last year the resource consent was granted. And this might sound easy, but it most certainly wasn't. And it's been a 10-year process. After providing engineering reports on traffic impact, acoustics, lighting, landscaping reports, requests for the colours of the buildings, boundary setbacks, the number of cycle parks, etc., and then to have to go through the whole process repeated again because site boundaries were changed, we were finally successful. The total consent cost for planners, consultants, council fees was $150,000, which was raised by our community. Please note that this was a publicly notified consent, which met with the approval from all the surrounding neighbours and the affected parties. The Edgeware Pool Group is a trust with charitable status. Our membership represents the St Albans community, and that is the St Albans Swim Club, the Residents Association, the Edgeware Village Business Group, and the St Albans School. They're all represented on our trust, so that it is a true community trust. Historically, the St Albans School made great use of the old pool, and they have a memorandum of understanding with us to use the new pool. So we have the trust, we have the site, we've got the designs and plans, we now have the resource consent, and we have the costings that have been developed for a new pool. The next stage is to build the new facility. And we are of course, very supportive of the Papanui Innes Community Board's request of $5 million from this council in support of this wonderful community project. We estimate that with the cost of the project to date, plus thousands of volunteer hours, plus the pro bono work of professionals, we, the community, have expended upwards of $300,000 towards this project so far. Edgeware Village is a vibrant hub. The location of the pool is perfect. We have the Papanui parallel cycleway and 2 bus routes passing through the entrance. And the pool is in easy walking distances of schools and residences. We know the council has a sustainability policy and you have carbon neutral targets. So placing community facilities to fit these targets is a sensible move. The new Edgeware pool will be right in the heart of all the activity. For many people, there will be no need to drive there. The pool will be purpose-built to meet our community's needs. The size and scale of the pool makes the construction more affordable to build, affordable to operate, and affordable for people to use. The size and scale is such that it would not compete with council aquatic facilities, and that is our intention. It is just a small-scale community pool, planned to consist of both an outdoor pool and an indoor hydrotherapy pool, which will cater for learn to swim, sports groups and the disabled. There will also be a community meeting room. We are sure the new Edgeware pool will be a place where locals feel a sense of identity, ownership and safety. The pool will be operated and managed by a trust. There will be no ongoing operational costs for council and ratepayers. We have a track record of successfully managing the original pool for 75 years, and we can do it again. Since the demolition, we've maintained an active and well-supported family-friendly local swim club operating temporarily at the Shirley Intermediate School pools. It's run by volunteers with huge success in teaching kids to swim. The club is keen to move back to St Albans to continue their long association with the Edgeware pool. And after 75 years with the pool, we know how it benefited and strengthened our community. A $5 million investment would bring that benefit back to St Albans. We realise there is a balancing act required by council to provide community facilities, and we've got no wish to take away from the desires and wishes of others. However, we ask for equity with those other communities who are going to benefit from the new council-owned community pools. And we suggest the council may be able to find savings of $5 million for our pool out of the $835 million in its community facilities budget. Of course, we're open to sharing these plans for our facility if appropriate. We know this council wishes to encourage resilience and well-being in communities and to see active, healthy and engaged citizens. This project will do exactly that for our community. To sum up, our community has not been sitting back waiting for the council to present us with the most expensive gold-plated facility. We've been working really hard on a cost-effective pool that is just right for our community. I'm starting to sound like Goldilocks. It's just right for our community. With a huge passion, commitment and progress that has already been made by the St Albans community, and with this council's support, the Edgeware pool could be completed in the very near future. Thank you.
I guess the question that I want to ask is the question that I asked before. So when we considered revoking the earlier decision of the council to sell the property to the pool group for $120,000,
yes.
You came to the council, you
yes.
Said that it was important to have ownership so that you could fundraise, and accepted that you wouldn't be back to the council for more. At the time you thought it would cost $2.5 million. It's now $5 million, and you want the council to pay for it all.
Absolutely right. Pay for the pool. We have probably put in about $300,000 of our own money so far. So
but when you came last time,
yes, I realise that. Yes.
You said no additional money for. You weren't going to ask the council for money for the pool.
Right, I did say that, and we agreed on that, and that's part of the agreement.
Right.
I'm here today asking for equity.
A change
And
to
it's
the
community,
agreement.
it's the
You're
council.
asking for the agreement to be changed.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right, the agreement was that, but I'm back here now today asking for equity.
Okay. Sarah?
As simple as that. I'm sorry.
Hi there. And listen, I wasn't part of the previous council when these things were happening, and I'm just looking at your book and the amount of obviously community enjoyment and things from this pool over the years. We've got a similar scale pool to the Edgeware one that was in Heathcote Valley. There's a similar one in Sumner, and they're all, these ones are in the old Edgeware pool, outdoor summer pools.
Yes, that's right.
And the book goes on about the value of that. And I'm just wondering why you are now aiming for a larger facility when these neighbourhood pools and school pools that serve their communities really, really well tend to be more outdoor summer pools, and why you're aiming for a larger pool now, an indoor section, rather than the old pool that you had.
That's right. Well, really, the open air pool is the same size as the original pool. And we realised that to make it more viable, we needed an indoor pool to teach the kids to swim, so we could operate our facility all year round. So that was the whole purpose behind that. It was basically what we already had, but to make it more viable as an all year round operation, we decided to also put in a learn to swim pool, covered pool that could be used all year round.
Yeah. So more than what you had before, and
that's right. Slightly more than what we had before to make it more viable.
But I just know that, for example, the Sumner pool.
Sarah, it's enough. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. No, I mean we've gone over the time. Thanks very much.